The most divine elements of the Indian culture congregate under three streams of knowledge: yoga, Sanskrit, Sangeet. The village of Hasanagi emerges silently amidst the rich evergreen valleys of the Western Ghats in Karnataka. Along with it also emerges a voice surpassing all barriers of land and languages. The scent of the village and the valley and the ever full of life environ of Hasanagi have witnessed the birth of a musical genius. The village of Hasanagi opens up with the ancient temple of Suryanarayan, and from one of the houses nearby echoes a voice that is divine and devout. It is amazing that an otherwise silent village of Hasanagi today boasts of a musical talent by the name Pt.Ganapati Bhat. Equally amazing is the truth that it has taken one man to acquaint Hasanagi to the musical world. In retrospect, it would be interesting to see how a shy young boy of a village went on to become an exceptionally gifted musician. Despite being born in an atmosphere sans music, Ganapati Bhat had already begun to feel the flavor of music and melody all around. It was a chance encounter with his guru, Pandit Shri Basavaraj Rajguru in 1966 that turned the course of the artist's career. Ganapati Bhat had moved from Hasanagi, his hometown, to the city of Dharwad, and from then began a sacred relationship, the Guru-Shishya Bandhana. The persona of Pandit Ganapati Bhat is as varied and divine as his music itself. In fact, his music is amazingly embedded with his life. As Panditji himself puts it, music is a divine language which surpasses words and spins magic solely through raga and rhythm. Having accompanied Guru Pandit Basavaraj Rajguru in all his concerts throughout the nation, Pandit Ganapati Bhat witnessed a musical tradition being passed on to him by his renowned Guru. A divine talent, no matter where it is born, spreads throughout, way beyond any territory of land and language. Hence, the musical concerts that followed brought him great recognition and reverence.
A musician. I had to go back to about 36 years. After my matriculation in this high school, in the local high school, I went to Dharwad for the higher education. There actually my music career started. Luckily, I got a great artist of the time as my guru. Uh, Basuraj Rajguru is a very famous name in the field of music. Somehow, as a very good luck could have it, he accepted me as a disciple, and I started learning music from ABCD of it. Somehow, without any expectations of becoming this or that, I learned music very sincerely, and my Guruji taught me with great love and with great interest. Somehow, I was groomed as an artist. So that was a course of about 10 to 12 years. I used to stay with him. I used to travel with him all over the country in his concerts. Somehow I was in association with my Guruji. That is the traditional way of this Guru Shishya Parampara, what we call. The students should stay with the Guru, and whatever he teaches they should learn, and they should be very sincere, very polite. So all the performers of India today, they are probably they have been trained by this way of coaching, that we call Guru Shishya tradition. So after say 12 or 13 years, I was given permission to perform in the public by my Guruji, and I started in 1979. I was a beginner. Somehow opportunities and the successful performances made me a place in the field of Indian music. It's not a short story. It's a long story of becoming or a major artist. So it took about 20-25 years. After that, I decided to stay in this village. This is my village. 25 years back, in my village, for music there was not an atmosphere. People here, they were not knowing. So because I decided to stay here only, so I planned or I thought of creating a taste among these people around here about music, about Hindustani music, and I started my career here. I started teaching my students who were talented musically. I selected them and sincerely I tried to teach them. So I have been successful in that. Couple of students, they are very good. They are doing very well. And here, in this remote part of India, and a very small village, rural India, here there are now thousands of listeners, sincere listeners. We organize programs. I teach students. Students will come to me and stay with me, and they learn music and go back to their houses and make practice there, Riyaz. So through Riyaz they will follow me, and so this process is going on.